What the hell just happened the last 2 days? Let's get into it tonight on Locked On A's.
You are Locked On A's, your daily podcast on the Athletics, part of the Locked On Podcast Network. Your team every day.
Welcome to Locked On A's, part of the Locked On Podcast Network, your team every day. I am your host, Booney, one name, all passion. Thank you for making Locked On A's your first listen of the day. I'm from the Bay Area, and I've been a diehard A's fan since '81. This isn't just another A's podcast. This is the most informative and insightful show on the A's, period. We cover the A's every single day, breaking down games, delivering the latest team news, and giving you deep, thoughtful analysis you won't find anywhere else. If it's happening in Sacramento or Vegas, we got you covered. We are free and available wherever you get your podcast, including YouTube, and please hit that subscribe button wherever you are following the show. Not only do we cover the A's every day, but now we are giving you instant episodes after every single game. Check out the Locked On A's post-game show approximately 10 to 30 minutes after the final out right here on the Locked On A's podcast feed, as well as streaming on the Locked On A's YouTube channel. Get rapid reaction to all the biggest moments with the Locked On A's post-game show. And if you would like to be a guest and talk some A's baseball, hit me up at X at Locked On A's or email me at lockedonathletics@gmail.com. I went to the game last night and went to the game today as well. I am still trying to figure out what the hell happened. The decisions Mark Kotsay made in the last 2 days, playing against a division rival and with first place on the line, didn't seem to line up with the importance of the series. And it makes you question what is important. It did not feel like we were giving everything we had regarding the decisions being made in order to get the games done, in my opinion. We'll talk about that later. Mark Kotsay sending out Tyler Ferguson to close out game 2, which was Tyler Ferguson's 4th consecutive day on the mound. Was it the right decision? I'm still mixed. We'll talk about it in a few minutes. First, let's break down today's game and the decisions that were made. Just wild. We were going against Seattle's ace. This was the game I was least confident about in Bryan Woo. Bryan Woo historically has clobbered the A's, has had the A's number, and the 16th game in 16 days, I get it. A lot of days, extremely tired, bullpens extremely taxed, etc. ARD, it's time to move on from Kotsay if we can manage to Seth Brown didn't use, he pinch hit last night and he got to start today. I don't think he's played too much. He actually did okay. Got a hit on Monday, and he got a hit. Did he get a hit on Monday? He got a hit today. He was okay when he didn't play him. I don't think he played him a lot at all. But today, let's happen to today. Hoglund was on the hill, man, and Hoglund looked freaking nails as always, as he always does. This was his second start right off the bat. Got Crawford to fly out to right, Polanco to left, Julio Rodriguez single to center, and that was kind of the theme for Hoglund today. Scattered one hit each inning. He was fine. Wilson led off the bottom of the first, infield single. Four hits today. Soderstrom, base hit. Rooker popped up, and Ahar. How good's he been? single to left. Wilson scored. Soderstrom from the second, and Blade just hit a shot into the gap in right center. Butler struck out. Urias lined out, but we picked up 2, man. I thought that was huge. Excuse me. We picked up 3 runs right off the first base, right off the bat, off of Wu. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be long before Murdoch does go. 3-0. Jesus. Top of 2. Hoagland allows a leadoff hit to Rosarina. Tellez lined out. Taveras struck out. And Moore grounded out. Simple. No action until the bottom of the 4th. Again, at this point, Hoagland is cruising. He's 4 innings in. He's absolutely dominating the Mariners. He's throwing some pitches. He's working, but he's crushing them. Butler finally, right center, hits a bomb, gives us a 4-0 lead. Brown, base hit. And Wilson, double right down the right field line. Scores Brown. 5-0. And again, Hoagland cruising. What did he get? He allows 1 run in the 5th, 5-1 going into the bottom of the 5th. Wu seems to be settled in. And then here's where things kind of get goofy, right? Hoagland gets Rodriguez to fly out to right to lead off the inning. Cal Raleigh walks. You have right-handed Randy Arozarena coming up to hit. You have Arozarena coming up to hit. And again, Hoagland's at 99 pitches. You have Spence sitting there. I guess we haven't really used Spence too much. But right off the bat, man, Spence walks Arozarena. Pass ball. Arozarena walk, Tellez 3-run bomb. And 5-4, just like that. He keeps Spence in. Fine. All right, I'm okay with the Spence decision, right? Things like that are going to happen. 5-4. At that point, we have 3 innings left. 7, 8, 9. We have to play that game in order. We have to win it, right? If you're going to... So that was 1. Let me see. 1. He has to face Tellez. I mean, at that point, if you're going to use... why not have... If you're going to bring if you are going to commit to bringing in McFarland, right? Which he did in the 7th, to my dismay. But let's back up a little bit. If you're going to make the commitment to use McFarland, why not have McFarland face Tellez? Go Arozarena, and then Tellez, and then Taveras. Tellez is a lefty. I understand Arozarena is a righty. But fine. All right, he goes Spence. All right, I'm okay with that. He goes Spence, 5-4. Now it's 7, 8, 9. You got to understand something about the A's bullpen, right? The A's bullpen, when it comes to our high leverage guys, Justin Sterner, Grant Holman, Mason Miller, and Tyler Ferguson are off the charts good. They have been unbelievable this year. When you go to our other guys, TJ McFarland, Mitch Spence, Noah Murdoch, they are just giving up absolute tail. The other guy I would like to be seen to play a little bit more is Hogan Harris. I don't know what his deal is with Hogan Harris. Every year it's been like this with Hogan Harris. Hogan Harris was one of our best pitchers last year. In the offseason, I thought Hogan Harris was going to get the 5th starting spot. I thought he deserved it. And then this year, he has one of the best spring trainings in all of the offseason, in all of spring training. I had him as the second best pitcher in spring training, just to Justin Sterner. He makes the opening day roster. He pitches in game 1, I think. Game 1 against the Mariners. He comes in late. He walks a batter or two. That's it. He gets sent down. It just, you know, I'd rather have Hogan Harris in there than TJ McFarland. But let's take a look at what Hogan Harris has worked, right? Hogan Harris, he worked on Monday, 1 inning, 16 pitches. Remember on Monday, too, he came in with the ghost runner, didn't allow any runs, struck out 1, got out of the inning, basically won the game for us. Everyone forgets about his performance on Monday. He pitches a third of an inning on yesterday. 4 pitches. 4 pitches he threw. So you're telling me he's not available for today? Get out of here. Oh. All right. Like I said, so the thing with Spence happens. Fine. 5-4. Okay? In my eyes at this point, it becomes Holman in the 7th, Sterner in the 8th, Miller in the 9th. No question about it. You have to do that. Okay, now let's look at the pitch. What they did. Holman didn't pitch yesterday. He didn't pitch yesterday. He was available today, and he did pitch today. But in the 7th, who's he go out with? TJ McFarland? Come on, man. Come on. And here's the thing about Sterner. I go in the ace. Sterner pitched, yesterday he pitched 21 pitches, 1 2/3 innings. But Kotsay said yesterday, in yesterday's post-game conference, he would have stretched Sterner more than 1 2/3 innings yesterday, but he wants to say he planned on using Sterner today. He pitched all his low-leverage guys before the high-leverage guys. How does Murdoch and McFarland get in there before Sterner and Holman? I just did not understand it. And I'm sitting at the game today with a bunch of freaking Mariners fans. Hey, guys, can you answer me a question? Mariners fans, can you answer me a question? Maybe I'm not looking at the history of World Series titles and postseason appearances and all that stuff, but to my recollection, the Seattle Mariners have never made it to the World Series or have ever won the World Series. I tell you this much, their fans sure talk like they were the Yankees. I mean, holy cow. The Savannah Bananas and the Seattle Mariners have the same amount of World Series championships. I hope they lose the next 120 games. Who blamed Butler? Who's blaming Butler, Johnny? Hey, Pete. Appreciate you. Butler. Here's the issue with Butler. I don't think, Johnny, I don't think anyone's blaming Butler. Butler's going through a tough time right now. Butler's situation and his problem that started first half last year is his ability to deal with adversity. The difference between, gotcha, will do. The difference between, okay, so here's my take, Johnny, here's my take on Butler, and I think where the criticism comes from. Butler last year, when adversity hits, he doesn't handle it well. And this is not something, this is something he has said about himself. And last year, he got sent down to AAA. to figure that out. And he did. And he came back second half, was one of the best baseball players in all of baseball, was one of the best players in all of baseball. Difference this year is you can't do that with him now because he's under contract, but he hasn't grown up yet. And when you do sign a contract, when you are held with expectations, struggling and doing that is okay. But he's right now he's not a leader. And is the criticism unfair? Yes and no. Yes and no. I think he'll get going. He does need to grow up, but hey, I need to grow up too. So we could talk about that with everybody. He'll get going. He'll get going. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Here's the other thing I don't get about today, guys. Here's the other thing I don't understand about today. Okay. So let's fast forward to the 8th. Okay? We get through the 7th unscathed, right? McFarland, I mean, I don't know if he really came. He got kind of lucky, but he got through it, right? Let's fast forward to the 8th. Murdoch's in. Got Raleigh striking out. Walks Arrizarena. Strikes out Tellez. Tavares singles. So we have 2 outs right now, right? 2 outs in the 8th. You have a runner on. They already stole second base. We have a day off tomorrow. Why isn't Miller up in the bullpen? He didn't pitch yesterday. Is 4 out saves? Like, those don't happen anymore? Here's what drives me nuts about the Miller situation. Like, I was thinking, okay, maybe even yesterday there's a possibility we could put him in. I talked about this 19-game stretch, right? 4 against Texas, 3 against Florida, 3 against Seattle, 3 this weekend against the Yankees, 3 on the road against the Dodgers, and 3 against the Giants. Out of those 19 games, there was no 3 games more important than these last 3 games. We have a day off tomorrow. So what happens? So Miller didn't pitch yesterday. Not pitching today. You know what's going to freaking absolutely drive me nuts? He didn't pitch yesterday. He didn't pitch today. He's not pitching tomorrow. Let's say he's not used for Friday or Saturday because it's not save situations or whatever it may be. You know what's going to happen? Sunday is going to be a blowout. Hey, let's get Miller in and get in some work. Give me a break. That's what drives me nuts, man. These games are so important, man. They're division rivals down the stretch. The West is going to be so tight. Have your rest against the Dodgers and Giants or against Florida. We got to get these wins, man. We got to get these wins. Or put yourself in a position to win. There was nothing wrong with Mason Miller coming in the bottom in the top of 8 with 2 outs with a runner in scoring position. You think they exposed their bullpen? I mean, they exposed the guys you're talking about who they exposed have been exposed. McFarland, Spence, Murdoch have been getting hit all year long. On Friday, our high leverage guys were great. Mason Miller, a shutout inning. Holman pitched an inning in the 3rd, allowed 1 run. Hogan Harris was great. Tyler Ferguson was great. Man. That's an understatement. That's an understatement, guys. Oh, man. Hey, that's what just drives me nuts, man. It's just, yeah. I don't know. Let me take this break real quick, guys. And I'm going to come back with, hey, what's important? What's important in competition in baseball. I don't know. I'm lost. It seems like we're always saving a guy. Up next. Looking for a snack that's both delicious and nutritious? Crack into a source of protein with Wonderful Pistachios. Wonderful Pistachios is one of the highest protein nuts. Each 1 ounce serving has 6 grams of protein, giving you over 10% of your daily value. Plus, they are packed with fiber and better for you unsaturated fats to help keeping you feeling fuller longer. Personally, I love the no shells variety. It's the perfect grab and go snack for busy days, whether I'm snacking at my desk on a road trip or just a quick protein boost. They are always my go-to. And if you love cracking open shells for that satisfying crunch, the in-shell options are a classic favorite. The fact that Wonderful Pistachios is a complete protein, providing all 9 essential amino acids, how these little green wonders pack a protein punch. No shells, Wonderful Pistachios for that grab-and-go ease. The satisfying crack of opening each shell's like snack meditation. Whether you are running between meetings or dropping off the kids, Wonderful Pistachios are the snack that works as hard as you do. Get snacking and get cracking with the snack that packs a protein punch. Visit wonderfulpistachios.com to learn more. Yeah. You know, this whole thing as far as protecting pitchers. It's like the deal. Remember when the Nationals drafted, God, what was his name? Who's the starting pitcher they had? I know Pete knows this one. Why am I slipping on this guy's name? You guys know who I'm talking about. The ace for the Nationals. The Nationals had him. They kept one of his. Oh my God, why am I not remembering his name? It's slipping. Help me out. What was his name? I forget his name. Let me look it up. Pete, what's let's see. Okay, let's see. Hang on. Fina is drafted. God, I can't believe it's slipping my head right now. Steven Strasburg. Thank you. Strasburg. It was the same thing with Strasburg, right? Let's save him. So they get to the postseason, the Nationals, and they sit him. And I'm like, in my head, isn't that why you drafted him? Isn't the whole idea to drafting these guys and getting to a certain level is to win championships? And you don't put yourself, because you're saving them? What are you saving them for? It is so hard to win. So when you're in a position to win, why not give it everything you got? I didn't even listen to the broadcast. Yeah. It's May 7th. Oh. McFarland's just getting old, right, Fatal? He's just getting old, man. He's just getting old. I didn't like the signing at the beginning. I would have signed Scott Alexander 1,000 times over TJ McFarland. It's just, even yesterday there was decisions I didn't understand. You know, like bringing in Ferguson for his 4th consecutive day. Fine. He gets the leadoff guy out. Okay, I get it. Then you give up, you walk Polanco. And then Julio Rodriguez hits a line drive to center. Do you guys know what that line drive came off the bat for Julio Rodriguez yesterday? 113. 113. It's one of the hardest hit balls this year. Then you hit a Rosarena. You have Raleigh come up. At that point, why not at least go to Harris? At least make Raleigh bat from the right side. Listen, I like Kotsay. Love him. Big Kotsay guy. And yesterday he kind of threw, I don't know if you heard the postgame, he kind of threw Ferguson under the bus too. I didn't like his postgame yesterday. He basically said, when Tyler comes to my office and says, I'm ready to go, of course I'm going to trust my pitcher and let him go out there. Thought that was kind of bullshit. It's just, I don't understand the whole situation with how we're dealing with Miller. I don't get it. I don't get how you have Noah Murdoch in the game with the game on the line, and you have Mason Miller, who could be ready, who didn't pitch yesterday. We have guys, we have our four high leverage guys. Grant Holman, Tyler Ferguson, Mason Miller, Justin Sterner are the best in baseball. We didn't use them. We didn't use them. The other four guys, the other three guys you have, McFarland, Spence, and Murdoch, have gotten rocked this year. Rocked. You have Hogan Harris, who's been so dependable. We don't use him. I think we're fine. I mean, I don't know. As far as the bullpen, you got to use your high leverage guys in high leverage situations. That's what happened the last 2 days. Oh man, I was pissed. I was hot. And of course, hey, driving home from Sacramento at 4:00 on a Wednesday. Hey, I mean, not the best of decisions, but that decisions compared to the decisions Kotsay made, I looked like freaking a genius. I don't know what he was doing, man. I really don't. I don't know. Like, I get Murdoch has come through in high leverage situations before, but he's also gotten rocked. I just didn't get it, man. I didn't get it. And it really has you question what is important. Well, we couldn't go Ferguson today, right? We couldn't go Ferguson today. Ferguson already is pitched. Ferguson wasn't available today. It for me, in my eyes, and when I was watching the game, okay, at 5-4, and McFarland miraculously getting through the sixth, in my mind, with a day off tomorrow, in my mind, it was a no-brainer. Holman 7th, Sterner 8th, Miller 9th. No-brainer. No-brainer. Fine. And Murdoch got through the 7th. No, excuse me. McFarland got through the 7th. Murdoch comes in the 8th. So you could have actually gone in that situation with 6 outs left. With 6 outs left, you could have gone Holman and Sterner. Let's say Holman comes in and allows one guy on. He has to face the 3 batters, right? Okay. Or have Sterner. Sterner hasn't allowed a run all year. It just, dude, it didn't make any sense to me. It didn't make any sense. I don't think anybody's a 2-inning closer these days. My bias. I mean, if Miller can't go back-to-back days, how's he a 2-man player? I don't know. I'm not blaming Butler, Johnny. I'm not blaming Butler. Butler's in a little funk right now. He's going to be fine. We need Butler. If this team's going to win, we have to have Butler play. He'll be okay. I'm not blaming Butler. No one's blaming Butler. Maybe everyone else is blaming Butler. Yeah. He had to come in today. So I don't know, guys. Let me take one last break. Come back. We'll talk a little bit about the Yankees. Guess your guys' prediction. And this is a good therapy session, man. Oh, and also, do me a favor, guys. I did a really bad job on the Wonderful Pistachios ad. When you go to the store, get some Wonderful Pistachios. It's pretty good. Just saying. Oh, man. Get the supplies you need from the site made for the skilled trade. Supply House. Whether you are in plumbing, HVAC, or electrical work, Supply House is the reliable way to order products online. Their easy-to-use website is packed with helpful resources and the latest product info to help you get the job done right. Plus, with the complete inventory of over 200,000 parts from 400 plus top brands, you'll find exactly what you need delivered fast from coast to coast. Need help with an order? Supply House offers expert support and industry-leading service, so you will always talk to a real person. And for trade pros looking for an extra edge, their free TradeMaster program offers exclusive perks like a dedicated phone line, free shipping, and discounts on every order. Thousands of skilled professionals are already taking advantage. Now it's your turn. Join the TradeMaster program today at supplyhouse.com/TM and start ordering plumbing, HVAC, and electrical supplies with just a few clicks. Plus, use promo code SH5 for 5% off your first order. That's supplyhouse.com. So tomorrow, I should be having a crossover with the Yankees. Locked On Yankees hope that'll be kind of cool to get an idea on that. The Yankees are going to be tough. I think we're missing Max Fried, which is huge. Townsend was glazing. Bobby Witt and vows he'll be the shortstop all-star starter, but Wilson getting attention across. Yeah. Witt still has that name, God, guys, it seems like every single time, it's every single time the A's get on a little bit of a run, something weird happens, right? Mason Miller gives up the walk-off grand slam to Stowers. Then the last 2 days, just weird things, man. Weird things. I will never understand the decisions in the 8th inning today, man. It's infuriating, man. And I get saving the bullpen, and if the bullpen's taxed and etc. I know, I get it. I understand. It's hard second guessing it, but I don't understand. You can't defend going into the 8th inning and having Holman, Sterner, and Miller all available and waiting until you lose the lead to use 2 of them. Has anybody heard Kotsay postgame as far as what he said or justifying it? I didn't hear him. I didn't hear it. I hope he's just said sorry. This one's on me. Then we could start recovering and we could start forgiving. But until then, yeah, I don't know. I'm not. I won't understand that one, guys. I won't understand what happened in the 8th and the. You can't defend that. Fine, you can make the defense of Spence coming in, and I get it. McFarland coming in, I disagree with. He got through it. Fine. I won't understand. I will never understand Murdoch. Not with a day off tomorrow. I will never understand that. 6 outs to go, and you have 3 of your best pitchers available. 2 of them didn't pitch yesterday. 2 of them. Miller didn't pitch yesterday. And Holman did pitch yesterday, 14 pitches. Excuse me. Holman didn't pitch yesterday, and Miller didn't pitch yesterday. So you had Holman, Miller, Sterner went 1 2/3. I won't understand that one, guys. I won't understand that one. It's going to be a warm one in Sac this week. I'm not going. They took the heart out of me, man. They took the heart out of me. I mean, we looked so good today, too, for the first 6. Didn't we? I mean, at one point, I was like, we are a complete team. Hoglund was the missing piece. Blade started getting his bat going. Wilson 4 hits. Butler home run. Oh, man. Man. Yeah. It certainly does, man. It certainly does. Yeah, if you guys can figure it out for me, let me know. I won't understand that 8th. It's early, right? It's not the earliness that gets me in. It's the attitude. It's the attitude that gets me of management. It's that whole Steven Strasburg thing. Let's save him. Let's save him. I don't know. Unless something's going on with Miller that we don't know about. I don't know. I tell you, I will lose my mind if all of a sudden it's Sunday and Miller comes in a game that's already decided just to get some work in. Crowd was good. There was a good vibe out there. There's a lot of Mariners fans, man. A lot of Mariners fans. I mean, Jesus Christ. You'd figure they'd humble out a little bit. They blew a 10-game lead last year. That alone, they shouldn't talk. The Marshawn Lynch Super Bowl is just a few years ago. I mean, how are they so come on, Mariners fans. Yeah, they do. There you go. Yeah, they're really good this time of year, Kurt. They got a lot of championships. Who's pitching for the Yankees? You got Rodon, and Rodon is pitching one game. Hey, look at those matchups, man. Hey, look at those matchups. Oh. I don't know. Let's see. It's on Friday we play Rodon on Friday against Sears. I like our chances there. Excuse me. That is on Saturday. On Friday it is Warren against Bedell. That game might be 14-12. And then on Sunday, Schmidt against Severino. Yeah, I like you. Yeah, good call. Sorry, missed you there. Yeah, maybe. It's going to be warm. The ball's going to be flying, guys. It's going to be freaking flying. Yeah, thank you, Fatal. Yeah, you're right. We do have the advantage there. I mean, I even like Sears over Rodon. Oh, no. Yeah. Oh, it's been a long couple days, guys. Ballpark's great. Love the ballpark. A lot of fun. Really cool. First time today I got a chance to actually walk around it. I had a little brewski on that grass area hill. Kicked back for a little bit before I got to my seat. It's pretty crazy, though, the prices, man, how they come down on the secondary market. I sat today right behind home plate, section, Section 111. I was about 12 rows up, right behind the dish. I got it on Game Time, $34. Yesterday, I went with a buddy of mine. He has good seats, about 6 rows behind the visitors' dugout. He has season tickets. That was a good time. So seats are good, and you could really get a steal for a great deal for seats, man. You can get a great deal. It's a great ballpark to watch a game. Awesome. It's really, really cool. Really, really cool. But yeah, guys. Hey, whatever. It is what it is, right? Thanks for coming by, and thank you for making Locked On A's your first listen today. For your second listen, check out the all-new Locked On MLB Game Night. Every game, every night, all season long. Get local analysis on a national scale. Find MLB Game Night on Locked On MLB on YouTube or wherever you listen to your podcast. Thanks again, fellas, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow night with a better attitude, right? Later, fellas.